as we speak, somebody coming out of a relationship that tore them apart. Now they're stronger. Right now, somebody coming out of financial debt and they finally able to execute on their dreams, execute on their passions, right? Right now, somebody is finally becoming a better version of themselves that they always destined to be. So when I tell you that you could be a better version of yourself, I don't mean that there's nothing wrong with you. I don't mean that. I just mean that you can actually be better than what you is right now.
Hey, look, man, I don't know who needs to hear this, but welcome back. And what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Real, The Raw, The Truth. I'm your host, Meech Speaks. Let's go ahead and get into today's episode. All right, so I haven't dropped a Wednesday episode, and I say like, what, it was like 6-7 months. Like we haven't done, initially, obviously the original formula was Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But we stopped doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I felt like I wasn't letting the episodes breathe. But given the fact that, it's Thanksgiving. And for those who don't know, Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. And it's a lot that goes on in Thanksgiving. Like, needless to say, I'm big Sagittarius energy right now. Birthday is November 29th. I'll give you the protocol of how we going to handle my birthday later on at the end of this episode. But Thanksgiving is just, I love it because of all the family. You know what I mean? Like, whether your family's big, whether your family's small, it's the love that Thanksgiving brings. You see what I'm saying? Like, for me, honestly, I think Christmas is like one of those early type of like holidays where like, The magic in Christmas is the morning. You see what I'm saying? Where you open presents. Thanksgiving has the whole day. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really want y'all to understand that. Where the magic for Halloween is at night. Thanksgiving has the whole day. And I say that Thanksgiving has the whole day because people got to come over your house. You going to be spending all day cooking, listening to music. You get where I'm going? It's a whole vibe. Thanksgiving is a whole vibe. And then when you finally sit down and eat, like, Thanksgiving has been and always will be my favorite holiday of the year, like, hands down. And honestly, I kind of feel like it be getting disrespected. You know what I mean? Because I don't understand, and I don't know who need to hear this, but once Halloween ends, Christmas don't fucking start. Like stop disrespecting the holiday. Like, stop put some respect on the big holiday, man. Like, once Halloween ends, Christmas doesn't start. Like, we still have November. Like, y'all motherfuckers be trying to treat November as if it don't exist or something. Like, that ain't the fall holiday. Like, this holiday wouldn't even be known as fall if it wasn't for fucking November. Like, don't do that. Don't disrespect November like that again. But anyway, so if you're listening to this episode, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. We got some shit to do. We got some work to do. And just to give a little bit more context to this episode before we get into it, on Instagram, and if you haven't been watching my Instagram, you can this is definitely a live episode. You can watch it on Instagram and just see my interaction with the crowd and everything of that nature. But when I first started doing Thanksgiving 101, it was just a drive in my car. You feel me? Like, I was just driving in the car. And it just came across because I was hosting Thanksgiving like that day. So I just really wanted to put a disclaimer out, for some shit that I was going to be, just to make sure some stuff didn't happen. People loved it. The next year, somebody asked me, they said, "Hey, are you going to do Thanksgiving 101? And I was like, fuck it. I guess I am. Fuck it. I guess I am. So I did it last year. This year, it finally clicked. And the reason why I say it finally clicked, I didn't do it last year, even though I still was the host and creator of the podcast, Extraordinary Thoughts for the Ordinary Mind, a podcast dedicated to helping us become a better version of ourselves. Even though I don't know what that is, I still felt like it was, Extraordinary Thoughts for the Ordinary Mind was still a young podcast. And I was still trying to work the kinks out of being a motivational speaker. So I didn't do it. So when I finally decided to, take a step and I'm trying to think of the right word, to be honest with you. But when we did the rebrand and changed it to, The Real, The Raw, The Truth, it allowed me to be able to speak on more topics in a different manner and just show a different spectrum of my personality. So with that being said, it's, I can't wait and I'm so excited. Let's go ahead. Let's get into today's topic. Today we talking about Thanksgiving. Welcome to Thanksgiving 101. All right, so you know, I don't know who. Let me just explain something. If my many years of hosting Thanksgiving, I get it. It's the holidays. A lot of us, don't have families. We don't got kids. We don't got spouses. Some of us are just single. You feel me? And that's okay. That's okay. If you just single, that's okay. Now, what's not okay is the shit that y'all be bringing to people's houses. I'm going to just say this. Single Marines. Ain't nobody asking you to bring something for the feast. You see what I'm saying? In the sense of, ain't nobody about to tell you to bring the ham. We know you stay in the barracks. Ain't nobody about to tell you, I know for a fact, ain't nobody about to tell you to bring the macaroni and cheese or the turkey. You feel me? We know you stay in the barracks. We know you stay in a 1-bedroom apartment. We know you can't fucking cook. But the issue that I be having with you single motherfuckers is that y'all be thinking that we alcoholics like y'all is. I done did holidays and motherfuckers come to my house and they brought a 24 pack of beer. What? First the fuck off. I don't want to be bloated like that. Second, I ain't no alcoholic like you. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this, man? Hell no. I'm talking about one time, and I know this Thanksgiving, but I hosted 4th of July. And these motherfuckers came to my house with a keg. And then this is the thing that kind of fucked me up. They left the keg. They left it. Why the fuck would you do that? I got kids. What they were supposed to do? One of them was supposed to be held upside down while they drank. Come on, man. Single Marines. Single people. Do me a favor. Go to your nearest grocery store, okay, and pick a pie out. I don't nobody give a fuck what pie it is. Most of the time, we ain't even gonna look at it. We probably gonna eat it. You see what I'm saying? We ain't gonna make a big fuss about it. Get a pie. Get some rolls. Get some napkins, cups, or something like that. You feel me? We ain't even about to tell you to work outside your budget. But stop bringing beer and liquor unless you told to bring beer and liquor. Y'all be too excited walking in the house with a fucking keg. I got it on me. No. This is Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving. This is not that type of holiday. But now that I talked about you singles, let's go ahead and talk about you plus ones, man. All right, let's talk about your plus one. And I'm going to explain this real quick. You bring a plus one to my house. Okay, you bring a plus one to the house. Understand, your plus one better be just as fucking friendly as you. I'm going to say it again. Your plus one better be just as friendly as you are. Because this my issue is that too many times y'all be bringing y'all plus ones, they be having fucking attitudes. Too many times y'all bring y'all plus ones and they don't know how to talk. Motherfucker came in my house one time. This girl brought this motherfucker over my house. You feel me? And, everybody laughing and shit. This motherfucker didn't even speak. He didn't even speak. And I'm the host. No, I'm not just the host. This is my house. Who the hell do you think you are? I remember I was having my damn son's birthday party. This motherfucker didn't even come up to me and say, "What's up?" You feel me? He just went on ahead, dropped the present off, and him and this girl just walked off. Damn, I didn't know that we threw this party for you. So I'm going to just tell you right now, just to alleviate any issue that I will cause on Thanksgiving. Any issue that I will cause on Thanksgiving, talk to your plus one on the ride here. You see what I'm saying? And tell them when they get out the car, they going to say hi to the host. They going to say hi to the people in the house, and then they going to engage in some conversation. If they don't want to engage in some conversation, they can go off to the side and be on their phone, X, Y, and Z, but they going to speak first. And we going to talk about them out loud. I ain't whispering in my house. I'm going to let you know that right now. Your host feelings, I don't care about them. We in my house. I'm going to say whatever I want to say. Man, and I feel like this should have been something I should have addressed in the very beginning, but I wanted to go in a better order. Families. It's so much that y'all be doing that I don't even understand why y'all think is okay. Okay? If you get invited to somebody's house, understand that you have to contribute to the feast that you are partaking in. Okay? If you get invited to somebody's house, understand that you have to contribute to the feast that you are going to partake in. Give me a second. Let me go take a sip real quick. Some of you families be showing up. Husband, wife, 3 kids. And on top of the 3 kids, you about to bring grandma. You about to bring auntie. You about to bring brother. You about to bring, like, what the fuck why is there a convoy outside of my house? Like, y'all get invited to somebody else's house and then y'all say, like, fuck it, I ain't gonna cook at mine. Y'all get invited, y'all walk in and y'all don't even bring stuff to equivalent to the number that y'all bringing. Motherfuckers be walking in with a cheese plate platter. Who the fuck gonna eat that? Let me rephrase. Who the fuck is that supposed to feed? Because I'm about to make a full spread for you and your family, man. Like I had somebody one time. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do a 4th of July episode like this because of the fact that 4th of July it'd be just as bad as Thanksgiving. We had some people come over for a damn barbecue. This motherfucker pull up. He got his whole extended family with him. Wife's best friend from work even was there. I'm looking, and then it's the thing though, is that they sat there in their own little circle in my house trying to act like as if like they just like the cool kids at the lunch table. I almost put everybody the fuck out. Y'all gonna fucking talk and y'all gonna get up and y'all gonna be married. How the hell we gonna sit there and do that? You see what I'm saying? And then that's the thing though, man. Like y'all be coming to people's houses. See, y'all be coming to people's houses with them badass kids. Like y'all be acting like y'all kids didn't ride with y'all there. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all be acting like the kids and y'all just meet up at my house all of a sudden. Y'all be acting like y'all don't get y'all kids on the weekends. Okay? Because these motherfuckers be bad. All right? And I'm going to just say this right now. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. It don't make no damn sense why I got to tell you. Why am I watching your kids and cooking at the same time? I never understand that. Let me just break down a couple of things. In the kitchen, kids ain't allowed in there. Like kids ain't allowed downstairs where the adults at. Kids ain't allowed in an adult conversation. You see what I'm saying? But I'll leave that one alone because that's your parent and I ain't the parent. So I'm gonna let that ride. But what I don't like is the fact that I'm in the kitchen trying to cook and move around stealthily, agilely, and I'm tripping and falling over your fucking child. And you think the shit funny. Like, this is the thing, man. Like, people with badass kids always try to laugh shit off. Like I never understand that. Like, people with badass kids always try to laugh their kids' behavior off. Like, that laugh, all it does is just make me want to just smack you and him. Like, you know this. Like, you done brought Timmy the fucking terrorist in my goddamn house. This motherfucker tearing shit up. They yelling. I'm going to tell you right now. You got one time to check your child at my house. You have one time to check him. I'm going to say that again. You have one time to check your child. If he come over here yelling and screaming, acting like he ain't never been anywhere outside of his house, you have one time to check him. After that, I'm checking him. I'm checking him. You got one time to tell him to stay out the kitchen. After that, I'm going to tell him to stay out the kitchen. And if you didn't see the sign outside of my house as y'all were walking in, this house is under martial law. Everything that happens to one person can happen to everybody. See, my kids already know that. So I'm going to just let you know right now. We whoop kids over here. We yell at kids over here. So if that's not the energy you want, you don't want to come in this house. Because if I see them in the kitchen and you don't say anything, I'm not saying, hey, guy, go upstairs and go play. I'm like this, get the fuck out of this goddamn kitchen. You don't see me goddamn cooking? Do you see some kids down here? Get your goofy ass out of here. I don't care what you damn want, boy. Go. So if you don't want that, if you don't want your child to experience that, you better check them before I do. Speaking of checking kids, check your kid and see if that motherfucker got rabies or something. Check your kid and see if he know how to play with other kids. Y'all be bringing these kids over that ain't never seen another child in their fucking life, dog. And I'm going to just tell you right now, I have 3 kids. I have 3. My kids will jump your child. Okay? I've already imputed into them that if one fight, they all fight. My kids will jump your child. They are not playing that game. They do not. My kids are tired of the guest of Thanksgiving too. So I'm going to tell you right now, your kid come up there tripping, acting crazy, and my kid's going to jump them. They not playing that. They not playing that this year. All right? They not going for it. So my kid's going to tell your kid one time, and next thing you know, all hell going to break loose when the thiglets get a hold of them. I really want to just take a moment and say, like, for those who don't understand, like, I have 3 kids. My last name is Thigpen. Thig rhymes with pig. The 3 little thiglets. I'll let you laugh on your own. I'll let you laugh for a second. Go ahead. I know. But anyways, like, my kids will jump that little motherfucker. They ain't playing that. So I'm gonna just let you know right now. Check your kid. Check your kid. Check your guess. But most importantly, check yourself. Okay? Check yourself. All right, now let's get into the second phase of this episode. And I think this is the most important part right here, okay? Is that the food. All right, and some of y'all, let's just be frank here. On the holiday where you need to know how to cook, you see what I'm saying? Like, on a holiday that you need to know how to cook. Before we even get into that, let me just go ahead and put a disclaimer out. Tomorrow, look, man, I'm just going to say this right now. Keep the pictures of your fucking food to yourself on Instagram. Like, keep the pictures of your food to yourself on Instagram. We all eating the exact same thing. Now, although we are eating the exact same thing, the appearance might look different. Although we're eating the same thing, it might even taste different. But I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. You post a picture on Instagram of with your plate. I'm gonna do a plate breakdown. You feel me? I'm gonna put your picture up and I'm gonna do a voiceover on your damn plate. So, like, don't even do that to yourself. All right. But anyways, some people just can't cook, and that's cool. Some people just legitimately can't cook. My problem is that some of you motherfuckers that be cooking be trying to hop in the kitchen and cook. My problem is that some of you motherfuckers that don't know how to cook, y'all be way too excited to bring like a main dish. Like, man, my kids, I ain't even about to do it like that. Boy, so I'm just gonna go ahead. My kids' auntie, man, like she brought the ham one Thanksgiving. She gonna bring the ham. Now, let me just explain something. I'm not really a turkey person. You feel me? Like, I'm not really a turkey person. I like turkey, but turkey just too dry of a meat for me, and it always ends up getting overcooked on Thanksgiving. So I just I always prefer the ham. Like, you can't fuck up the ham. That's what I thought. They bring the ham. The ham, like, she pulled the ham out. First the fuck off, I don't know. Call me crazy, but I know how to make my own ham, my own glaze for the ham. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know how to make my own glaze. But I look, you see what I'm saying? I look, and like she pull it out. She take it out the packet, rub it all over the ham. She don't even rub it in the crevices. You feel me? She just put it on top of the ham. I'm like, all right, so we disrespectful. Got it. She didn't even put that motherfucker back in the oven. And for those who don't know, you supposed to put it back in the oven after you hit it with the glaze. That thing didn't even go. Man, we ate that ham, and I know for a fact that shit tastes like lunch meat. I remember saying to myself that I'll never let this shit happen to me again. I'll never let this happen to me again. So I'm going to just say this. If you can't cook, like, ain't nobody going to pressure you. More than likely, we are already talking to the people that know how to cook. So if nobody has talked to you about bringing something, like, significant, you can't cook. Like y'all be too amped up thinking that y'all about to y'all the Red Ranger. Y'all be thinking y'all the Red fucking Ranger. You the Yellow Ranger, dog. You the foot of the Megazord. Like it would be, it wouldn't be a hassle without you. It'd be an inconvenience. But some of y'all is the Yellow Ranger. You not the Red Ranger, dude. Like humble yourself. Try to bring a main dish, man. Knowing you can't, man. Come on, man. Man, somebody brought the macaroni and cheese, man. And I'm just gonna say this right now: macaroni and cheese don't go on no damn on the top of the oven. The hell you bring this Kraft macaroni and cheese in my house? Why you bring this Velveeta in here? Mac go in the oven. I don't care if your man. Let me just explain something to you, okay? Macaroni and cheese by far might be one of the most important dishes there. All right, and if you ever had my macaroni and cheese, you already know. I ain't fucking around with it. So it pains me to see when people think that they about to out-Mac me, okay? It pains me to see. And I'm going to just explain this to you real quick, okay? Macaroni and cheese is like that Shaolin monk that has that secret technique and he training his students. It's only one person that has it. And then he passes it down. It's the Coca-Cola secret of the family. So everybody probably can make macaroni and cheese, but everybody ain't in charge of making the macaroni and cheese. It's usually up to somebody who has some hierarchy within the family, that has some notoriety in the family, some reliability, dependability in the family. You know, this person has status within our families if they making the macaroni and cheese. That probably ain't you. So chill out. If ain't nobody told you, if nobody came up to you and said, hey, you gonna make that mac? You got, hey, you know, honestly, if you the macaroni and cheese maker, nobody says anything to you. They already know that you're going to make it. But the problem is that because nobody says anything to the macaroni and cheese maker, everybody be thinking that they the macaroni and cheese maker. So I'm going to go ahead and just say this right now. If your noodles aren't al dente when they go in the pan, then you probably ain't the one that's making it. And if you got to sit back and look up the word al dente, then you definitely ain't the motherfucker that's supposed to be making the macaroni and cheese. Like, some of y'all be taking your noodles out and the damn noodles be so goddamn overcooked. And then they about to be cooked again when they get in the pan. No wonder your damn noodles be fucking. It just tastes like, it ain't macaroni and cheese. It's just baked cheese. Like, noodles just be fucking with noodle particles. Like, they done dissolved in there. Also, your kids is not references. Matter of fact, everybody. Like, y'all be walking in here with an attitude talking about everybody love my macaroni and cheese. Who the fuck is everybody? Because clearly me and you don't know the same everybody. You feel me? Like clearly me and you don't know the same everybody. Who the fuck is everybody? Anyways, your kids are not references. How the hell you gonna sit there and walk in somebody's house thinking that you about to cook the mac and then gonna say, my kids love my macaroni and cheese? No, your kids love not starving. They love not starving. Then you gonna say your husband, your spouse, it love your macaroni and cheese? No, the fuck they don't. No, they don't. They love you. They support you. But what they don't love, they don't love arguing with you. They be so excited to eat a real macaroni and cheese, man. Don't ruin that for everybody. Like, come on, man. Be respectful. All right, and as we stay in the food topic, I feel like there's a couple of things that I just need to clear up. All right, first and foremost, it's dressing. It's not stuffing. I don't know what the fuck stuffing is, and I imagine that it doesn't have flavor. Okay, get it together. We not having stuffing for Thanksgiving. They may have that bullshit in a box at your house, but we not doing that here. It's dressing. Okay? Also, speaking of some confusion, let's go ahead and clear the confusion up right now. If your string beans about to come in a pan that got baked, don't do that. Keep that cat food at your house. Like every year, it's always the string bean casserole fiasco, and I don't know where the fuck it came from. But my issue is that I tried it, and I felt so disrespected, and I was mad at myself. And I say I was mad at myself because I had already said prior to the situation that I didn't like string bean casserole. And I let people damn pressure me into eating string bean casserole, and I fawned. And one thing that it taught me that day is that one thing that I'm not about to do is fawn on my favorite fucking holiday. So with that being said, do not bring that shit. Because one, not only because of past experiences that I've had with string bean casserole will I not eat it, but I will also make it known that I'm not going to fucking eat that shit, especially in my own damn house after I've been told, after we've already said it. Lastly, and once again, like, I just want to bring this up. What the fuck is, like, y'all be bringing like fruit pies or something, fruit cakes? Like I don't know what the fuck you think you own, but like, just keep it at your house. All right. Also, and I'm gonna just say this is for people that are in like other cultures. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're Haitian, you're Jamaican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, you know, from Burundi, Africa, Uganda, you know, Nigeria, you know, Mexico. Chill the fuck out with them damn with your culture dishes. I get it. You want to share your culture with us, all right? Talk to us before, and don't and this my thing though is that you need to be prepared to give details of what the fuck is in that. Y'all motherfuckers be bringing y'all goddamn specially made dishes talking about, oh, it's good. Like, according to who? Like, who the fuck be determining this shit? Like, man, last year, man, somebody, like, a couple of years ago, man, we had somebody come over. They brought Conquito. Like, first to fuck off, I'm going to just say this right now, and I feel like I need to address it. I'm not drinking that ever again. Okay, that I get it. I get it. It's the Puerto Rican drink. I'm not drinking that shit no more. I drank that shit, man, and I was drunk within the first cup. Why am I drunk on Thanksgiving? And I ain't drunk. I'm drunk. Like sloppy drunk. I cut ties because of that. So I'm going to just tell you right now, chill out with your specially made dishes from your culture, okay? You're going to have to brief the guests before we even come into that. Now, speaking of briefing the guests, let's just go ahead. Let's talk about the house rules. First and foremost, I'm going to just let y'all know right now. Bathrooms, you only using one thing in the bathroom, and that's using it to take a piss. Okay? You motherfuckers is not shitting in my goddamn bathroom. All right? I don't know why that has to be stated, but you would think that people have guest etiquette. Like, you would think that they have guest etiquette. But this the issue that I be having. Is that y'all come over, y'all get in, y'all wake up, y'all eat breakfast, whatever the shit that you was eating at your house, you get dressed, you hop in a car, whole time you letting that brew, and then you come in my house and you say to yourself that I'm gonna take a shit in this man's house like that. I'm about to violate his whole bathroom like that, and then you laugh and say, "Hey, don't go in there, don't go." No. Because what you're not about to do is disrespect my house. Go sit outside. Go take a shit outside, you fucking animal. Also, if you walk in my bathroom and you know that and you notice that there's no toilet paper in there, it's not that I'm having a shortage of toilet paper. Guests don't get toilet paper, okay? I put some fucking disinfectant wipes in there. Because I'm going to just be frank with you. Once again, toilet paper is still short. So no, you're not about to come in there and start taking my shit up. Okay, so like chill. Plus, y'all don't even know how to use toilet paper. Okay, y'all be trying to damn use half a roll to wipe. No, and that's not how we gonna do it. We're not gonna do it that way. So with that being said, don't even worry about the bathroom situation. You just hope that your body can handle it, whatever the situation. Now, and I feel like, I'm glad that I'm bringing this up at the very end of the episode. Yes, as we wrap up and we, because we gonna play Thanksgiving games, I want you to know that you're not about to just eat and leave. But as we wrap up, okay, there's two things that need to be done. First things first, y'all gonna make plates. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm weighing plates this year. I'm weighing the plates this year. And if your plate weighs a pound, I'm opening it up because I need to know what the fuck is in there. Why are you walking out of my house with a pound of food? I'm gonna say that again. I'm weighing plates. So if your plate is a pound, I'm already gonna check it. Why the fuck do you have a pound of food? Like, what in my kitchen have you stolen? You see what I'm saying? What in my kitchen have you stolen? Y'all be coming into people's houses and be taking like pounds of food. All the food. Like, come on, man. Like you families. Y'all do it the worst. Speaking of families, I'm gonna say this right now, kids. Y'all be putting 4 meats, 8 sides, and a dessert on a kid plate. Motherfucker 6 years old. His baby teeth ain't even came out, but yeah, he got the same type of plate I got. Kids get kid plates. 1 meat, 2 sides. I'll say it again. 1 meat, 2 sides. Fuck wrong with that little boy? Why that kid got all that? No. So I'm gonna say this. Families, you get 2 plates. Single people, y'all get 1 plate. Once again, the plate can't weigh no more than a pound. If it weighs more than a pound, we already have an issue, and me and you probably about to get into it. Also, as y'all leave out of my house, know that the things that you brought there was an offering. You don't take that back. Like people be walking in your house thinking that they about to take what they brought back because everybody didn't eat it. No. You gonna leave it here. Y'all motherfuckers be walking in people's houses thinking that like, oh, well, you know, everybody didn't open this bag of chips, so I'm gonna take it back to the house. No. I'm gonna eat it because you ate my shit, right? I'm gonna drink it because you drank my shit, right? Come on, man. Like, be respectful. Also, clean up this house. My house is not a club. My house is not your room. My house is not a White Castle bathroom. Stop coming to my house, tearing that bitch up and thinking that it's okay. Clean this place up. But lastly, you know, one more. Grace. All right. I'm not, no. Grace is going to be no more than 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. Matter of fact, 2 minutes at the most. We not doing this shit this year. Bless the food, bless the hands that made it, and bless God and thank God. That's it. Y'all motherfuckers be going into a whole damn prayer chant. Y'all be over there about to summon the damn Thanksgiving. I think y'all about to summon the fucking pilgrims. You feel me? Like, chill out. But, you know, as we come to a close to this episode, you know, I will say don't forget to like the podcast, subscribe to the podcast, X, Y, and Z. But don't forget to be thankful. Don't forget to be thankful. Whether your house has 6 people, whether your house has 12 people, whether your house has no people, be thankful. Especially with everything that's done fucking happened this year. Like, literally, we're celebrating a holiday, and this is probably one of those holidays where you need to be thankful, given the fact that it's a pandemic going on. So also, let's keep in mind about the pandemic, and let's not forget ourselves. But at the same time, with everything that's been going on, you see what I'm saying, where that's election, the rate, you know, I'm gonna just say this right now, man. I know I was trying to like go into like the outro to it, but chill out with the politics. It's been a real tough year. There's been, if you already know y'all against each other on certain things, don't do that to each other. Keep the politic talk at a different time, because some of y'all can't fight and y'all be getting way too passionate about some of the shit that y'all want to talk about. And I'm gonna say that again. Some of y'all can't fight, but be way too passionate when y'all talk. I can fight, and I am very passionate. So tread lightly with me. Tread lightly. But once again, man, like, just everything that's been going on in the lives that have lost, please take a moment, be thankful, hug your loved ones, love your loved ones, you know, and just be thankful and happy Thanksgiving. Also, hey, I don't know who need to hear this, but, you know, the episode definitely going to drop, you know, on that day. But, you know, it's my birthday, Sunday. So like the podcast, subscribe to the podcast, share the podcast. And last but not least, don't forget to get the book. And well, it's not last but not least, but don't forget to get the book, Extraordinary Thought from Ordinary Mind. And also follow me on Instagram at Meech Speaks. Once again, that's Meech Speaks. Meech is spelled MEECH. Stay motivated. Stay hungry. I'm out. And just like that, another extraordinary thought left this ordinary mind. I hope you enjoyed this episode half as much as I enjoyed making it. Stay tuned Mondays and Fridays. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Meech Speaks. Once again, that's Meech Speaks. Meech is spelled MEECH. Don't forget to share this podcast, subscribe to this podcast, follow this podcast, pass this podcast to somebody, because this podcast was dedicated to helping everyone become a better version of themselves. Even though I don't know what that type of version is, I just know that you can be better. Lastly, don't forget to grab your copy of The Extraordinary Thought from the Ordinary Mind, available on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. I think there's an electrical copy. You know what it is. Stay hungry, stay motivated. I'm out.